So friends, Jacob the heel grabber, the steel negotiator, the man who wore goatskin to fool his father, has arrived in Haran, and he is genuinely relieved. He thinks the difficult part is over. He has not yet met Laban, his uncle. Laban greets him with the warmest, most welcoming smile in ancient Near Eastern hospitality history. And behind Jacob's back, quietly without a hurry, Laban is already doing the math. Jacob saw Rachel, and the schema did something no negotiation had ever made him do. He agreed to work 7 years for free. The man who acquired an entire birthright for a pot of soup, working 7 full years happily, because Genesis chapter 29 verse 20 says, they seem like only a few days because of his love for her. 7 years felt like a few days. The wedding decoration went up. Jacob had never been more excited about anything in his life. The wedding happened. Jacob went to sleep, the happiest man in Haran. Morning came, he turned to greet his wife, and Genesis chapter 29 verse 25 says, when morning came, there was Leah, not Rachel, Leah. Jacob, the man who wore goatskins to deceive his blind father in the dark, had been deceived in the dark by his uncle, who was outside the tent, calmly having his morning drink as if nothing unusual had happened whatsoever. Jacob confronted Laban. Laban's response, delivered with complete composure, it is not our custom to give the younger daughter before the firstborn. He said this the morning after the wedding. He waited until the contract was complete to mention the clause that invalidated the contract, then offered Jacob a solution, another 7 years, 14 years in total for one marriage, because Laban read the fine print after Jacob signed the paper. After 14 years, Laban kept going, because Genesis chapter 31 verse 7 says, Jacob says, Laban changed my wages 10 times, but God did not allow him to harm me. Every time Laban adjusted the contract, God blessed the very thing Laban excluded. Every time Laban moved the goalpost, God moved the blessing to meet Jacob there. People can rewrite the contract. People can move the goalpost. They cannot change what God has decided to give you. Jacob once deceived others, then spent 20 years experiencing it from the other side. Sometimes God teaches us through the very things we have done to others, but even in the unfair situations, God does not change. People may manipulate, God still keeps his promises. So choose integrity, trust God's justice, because what Laban designed to limit Jacob only became the context in which God blessed him. Amen.